Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is your man, Nick Honey. Yeah, I go by the name of Visionaire Nick. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I know. I look a little rough. This my quarantine look though. I can afford to look like that. I can get away with it. But listen, I wanted to talk to y'all about something today that's kind of near and dear to my heart. Something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I just been trying to find the time and find a way to say it and put it on social media. But it's something that I've been talking about with people in my circle, off social media. But I kind of wanted to share with everybody else. I think that we as a people, we as human beings, if we're going to live in this city, if we're going to live in this community, if we're going to be a part of this family, if we're going to be a part of this circle of friends, I really do think and believe that we have to do a better job of encouraging each other and uplifting each other instead of using our words and our thoughts to tear each other down. That's not cool. I don't think nobody has enough time in the day, at least they shouldn't have time in the day, to take out of their busy day just to talk about somebody else and tear them down. And that's not fair, and that's not a good look. And then what type of schedule, what type of lifestyle are you doing that you got time to sit around and talk about somebody? And then who is the person that's sitting around listening, giving you the audience to talk about somebody? That's not cool. It's bad enough that we're dealing with things not only as a people or as citizens, and so much is heaped upon us. But we don't need to give each other hell and tear each other down. That's not cool. And first thing everybody always say is I remember what he or she was or used to do back in the day, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Well, none of us are who we used to be. At least we better not be. We better have grown and evolved over the years. But if you don't want nobody holding you to the person you was 10 years ago, you can't take somebody today and hold them to who they were 10 years ago. That's not fair. And why is it that God can bring you out of the hellhole that he brought you out of? God can help you. God can fix you. But when it comes to somebody else, ain't no hope for them. Ain't no fixing them. God can't do nothing for them. And you know the thing that God brought you out of, the things that you disclosed and talked about, and all the shit that you didn't say nothing about that God brought you out of. You know. So why is it that God can do that for you, but he can't do it for nobody else? That's not fair to judge. So look at what God done for me. Praise God. And you're putting all these positive posts on your social media. When you see somebody else struggling or overcoming the struggle, that's just that person's bad luck or misfortune, and God can't do nothing for them. That's not cool. And we shouldn't, not only is it that we shouldn't do that, but we shouldn't have nobody in our circle behaving like that or acting like that. You need to cut them loose, cut them off, because one bad apple does spoil the bunch. I can't tell you how to live your life and do things, but just imagine if instead of next time before you talk about somebody and criticize somebody, just imagine how powerful we would be if you looked at that person, looked at the skills and talents and the gifts they got, and if you decided to even be a little selfish and say, damn, how can I use what he or she got and latch on to what they're doing and build and hitch my caboose onto what they're doing, and we can build something bigger and better and more powerful? Or how can we join forces? How can we combine our talents? The Bible says your gifts will make room for you. Again, I'm not in position to talk about nobody or tear nobody down with my words. If you know me, and if you know me, you know I've always been a person to lend, give, and help. Never been a taker. Like I said, we all are overcoming or trying to overcome something. But let's help each other out. Let's not tear each other down with our words. I'll be back with more of this message and similar messages like this. But let's just pay attention to what we're doing. Let's try to help each other. Let's not tear each other down. God bless y'all. I'm here for you.